On a chilly September day in the year 1066, a historic battle unfolded near the village of Stamford Bridge in the East Riding of Yorkshire, England. This clash, known as the Battle of Stamford Bridge, would prove to be a pivotal moment in the tumultuous events of that fateful year. The stage was set for this epic confrontation between the English and the Norse invaders. The English army, led by King Harold II, had just returned from a grueling march to the south of England, where they had recently defeated the Viking army of Harald Hardrada at the Battle of Fulford. Tired but determined, the English forces were now faced with a new threat. Across the River Derwent, a formidable Norse army under the leadership of Harald Hardrada himself and his ally Tostig Godwinson, the exiled brother of King Harold II, awaited their chance to claim the English throne. With a force of around 7,000 warriors, the Norsemen were confident in their ability to overpower the weary English. However, what the Norse army did not anticipate was the speed and tenacity of King Harold II. Hearing of the impending invasion, he wasted no time in gathering his forces and marching north to meet the enemy head-on. In a remarkable display of military strategy and leadership, Harold and his men covered over 190 miles in just 4 days, surprising the Norsemen with their arrival. The Battle of Stamford Bridge began on September 25, 1066. The Norsemen, caught off guard by the English assault, were forced to hurriedly organize their troops. As the two armies faced each other across the river, negotiations were attempted to avoid bloodshed. Tostig, hoping to reclaim his position as Earl of Northumbria, sought to negotiate with his brother Harold II. However, these negotiations proved futile, and the battle was inevitable. The initial clash was fierce and chaotic, with both sides fighting ferociously for control of the bridge. The Norsemen, known for their skill in battle, put up a valiant resistance. However, the English forces, fighting on their own soil and fueled by their desire to protect their kingdom, proved to be a formidable adversary. As the day wore on, the Norse army began to falter. The English, with their superior numbers and the advantage of defending their homeland, slowly gained the upper hand. The narrow bridge became a deadly bottleneck for the Norsemen, who were cut down by the English axes and swords. In a desperate attempt to turn the tide, Harald Hardrada himself charged into the heart of the battle, wielding his mighty sword with unmatched skill. Despite his bravery, he was ultimately struck down by a stray arrow, ending his reign and sealing the Norsemen's fate. The Battle of Stamford Bridge ended in a resounding victory for King Harold II and his English forces. The Norsemen suffered heavy losses, with only a fraction of their army managing to escape. This decisive English triumph, however, would be short-lived. Just days later, King Harold II faced yet another invasion from across the English Channel, as William the Conqueror and his Norman army landed in Sussex. The Battle of Stamford Bridge, though significant in its own right, would ultimately be overshadowed by the Battle of Hastings, where King Harold II would meet his tragic end. Nevertheless, the Battle of Stamford Bridge remains a testament to the resilience and determination of the English people. It stands as a reminder of their unwavering commitment to protect their land and defend their sovereignty against all odds.